I'll suck your just fine.
Hey everyone, it is Talk to Me Tuesday. It's going to be Tuesday for another 30 minutes here on the East Coast, so I thought I'd go ahead and do my video. Today is September 8th, 2009. I keep wanting to say the 9th, but that's tomorrow. I don't know why I keep wanting to say it, but I do. Today actually marks the 3rd anniversary of when I got my septum pierced. See, this is one I bought about 3 years ago when I first got it pierced. I usually wear something else. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Yep, okay, so this is the septum ring I usually wear. It's a septum retainer. It goes through the little hole in my septum and up into my nose, so nobody ever really knows it's there. About 3 years ago, I really wanted to get it done. Actually, about 4 years ago, I started thinking about wanting to get my septum pierced. And I thought about it and I thought about it. I'm like, oh no, I won't get it. But then, a couple months later, I decided, hey, why not? So one day after work I went to a piercing place and I talked to my parents on the phone and they said, please, 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 well, my dad said, please don't get your septum pierced, please do not do this. And my mom said, oh, it's up to you. So I went ahead and I turned off my phone and I got it done, and it's pretty much one of the best decisions I've ever made. I really love it. It's one of my favoriteest things ever. So that's really fun that I've actually kept a piercing in for 3 years, which I think is pretty fun, and nobody really knows about it unless they look up my nose. So that's pretty cool. This week I have been pretty productive. First I'll show you the Twi-Stitch. I've got most of the black done. I still have a lot of rows left, but I'm still on page 3, of course. Let me show it to you. Right now I've got all of the black around this area done. Now I just need to fill in some black up here, and then I'll start working on the browns and the peaches and the reds and all that, and then be on the home stretch. So that's kind of very, very exciting. The other thing is my swap piece for the Not Safe for Work swap. If you're under 18, I suggest you stop watching right now because it's going to get, well, there's going to be awesomeness in just a second. Okay, so I showed you that I had just started working on it. I'd done about, I'd say about 100 stitches at that point, maybe 100, 200, I'm not really sure. But I did get finished. The official name of the piece is the 3-inch Punisher, and I'll show it to you the finished product. There we go. Let's see if I can get it in some good light, but yes. So that is what it looks like. I did this white stuff right here. I did white embroidery floss, and then I used a Light Effects sparkly over it, so it's all sparkly and that's really fun. So I've got the sign-ups ended on Sunday, I think, and I'll be sending it out to my swap person tomorrow, so that's kind of exciting that I was pretty much ready to mail before it even finished. At the end of this video, which is very soon, I will go ahead and show pictures of this finished piece, as well as the scan I took of the cross stitch before I framed it, and of the back of it, because for some reason I'm really obsessed with taking pictures of the back of my cross stitches, because I know the first couple of cross stitches I did were horrible. They were just a mess of, like, I didn't even tuck in the ends, I just let it hang, and it just looked awful. So I'm actually really proud of how a lot of my back looks most of the time. The Twilight Stitch, the back of it is kind of messy right now because there's just so many colors and you just have to travel all around the place with the different colors. Let's see if I can find a really good here. Let's see. So yeah, that's the back of my Twi-Stitch. You can see, let's see, where's the best part to see? Probably right here. You can see how I've had to travel with this thread up and around. But yeah, that's the back of my Twi-Stitch, and that's pretty much all I have for you this week, so I will see you next week. Bye.
I'll suck it just fine.
Look, I'm just trying to change the world, okay?